Ain't no Driscoll. I told you fellers 100 times.
Howdy, viewers, and thank you for returning. Brad, proprietor of Barstool Entertainment, doing another Red Dead Redemption 2 video. Having played through this a second time, I'm beginning to understand how detailed this game really is. And it reminds you at times to do something, like fishing. In this case, Arthur goes fishing with Kieran, who was captured at the beginning of the game, or near the beginning of the game, and has become part of the gang. And it's an interesting thing, because Kieran takes Arthur to a fishing spot where there's the potential to catch a legendary fish. So let's get on with fishing with Kieran.
Arthur.
You going fishing?
Yes.
We're running off to Colm O'Driscoll.
Of course not.
I was joking.
That's very funny. Yes, very, very funny. I saved your life, and now you torture me. Ho, ho.
Shut up.
Do you want to go fishing with me? I found an interesting spot. We'll do well.
I'm not a great fisherman.
But I am. I'll teach you something. We come?
Sure.
All right, then. Grab your horse and let's go.
The first fishing spot is not too far out of camp. Something interesting happens, and it leads Kieran and Arthur to the next fishing spot.
This is the place. Some beautiful smallmouth here.
Bass?
Sure. This strip of shore looks perfect. Pick a spot. Seeing lots of bluegill and bass over here. Bait with worms or crickets if you got them. Otherwise, maybe some bread or cheese. Well, I think we could spread out a little bit.
You getting many bites there, O'Driscoll?
Ain't no Driscoll. I told you fellers 100 times. I'd only been with him a couple of months. Was just a runner, helping out with the horses mainly. Bottom rung of the ladder.
And to think that was the high point of your career.
Comb goes through men like cigars. They ain't like you folks. You barely knew my name. I'm more Kieran Vanderlyn than Kieran O'Driscoll at this point. Honest to God. Mostly I'm Kieran Duffy.
I hate to break it to you, but I ain't sure Kieran Vanderlyn is gonna stick.
What in the world? Arthur, you seeing this? The fella's naked as a jaybird.
Is that why you like this spot?
My lord. There's somebody
Hey,
needs to go to
what's the
confession.
line?
Oh, hey! I nearly gulped down a minnow. Sorry, fellas. Didn't see you there. Why don't you take a break? Come on in. The water's wonderful.
We
You here
hope
for
to.
some fishing?
You haven't scared them all away, have you?
Oh, just so you fellers know, there's some real big ones over that way, like this. Well, I better keep the blood pumping. Hope you gents catch something.
Yeah? Maybe we'll take a look. Thanks.
I know where that is. Come on, let's go.
So Arthur and Kieran decide to change where they go fishing. And this next fishing spot is where you can catch a legendary fish if you do it properly. Now, I'm doing the legendary huntings as I go along. I haven't done much on the legendary fishing, which I probably should do because doing things the way I'm doing them now has actually made the game that much more enjoyable and richer. So maybe you'll see some videos involving legendary fish.
I think this is the place that naked fella was talking about. Did you see that amazing bluegill?
Sure. That got you real excited, huh?
Come on, Arthur, let's walk down to the beach. Hope we land this monster.
Uh-huh.
It ain't easy to catch a fish like that with bread and cheese, but you never know. We might get lucky.
Guess we'll see.
So in order to catch legendary fish, you're going to need a special lure and you're going to need correct bait. Though I'm wondering if I should just use a bow and arrow because there's deer swimming in this lake. But I digress. It's basically continuing on fishing until Kieran wants to give up, and then Arthur can move on to his next adventure. Yeah, I'm fast forwarding the fishing because it's a little time consuming until we arrive at a certain conclusion.
I don't think we have much chance. We need better bait. You might want to see if the stores around here sell anything better. I think I'm gonna head back to camp, Arthur, if that's okay.
Sure. Go on, I'll see you later.
And there you have it. How to catch legendary fish. Advice on how to do it. Like I said, I may do a video involving catching some legendary fish. It is an interesting nuance to the game, just like hunting legendary animals. If you found this video informative, hit the thumbs up button. Feel free to leave a comment. If you like this type of video, hit the subscribe button and bell icon, and you'll be informed when I post videos. I post 4 videos a week involving video games as well as some shorts, and you don't want to miss out. I'm Brad, proprietor of Barstool Entertainment. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and thanks for stopping by.